I was debating on whether or not to even touch this subject, but I feel like it needs to be said for myself because I am a leader and I have always been an entrepreneur. Not that I haven't had jobs before, because I have. As a matter of fact, I have a part-time job now. But being an employee has never been my mindset. It was what I grew up around. Everybody in my family had a job. Nobody owned their own business. And, I've been a licensed cosmetologist for years. And I closed my salon in 2020 and sat home like everybody else. And then I had to get out and get back moving. And so I took this part-time job. And, until my other business that I started during COVID kicks off and grows to where I needed to be, where I can sustain my lifestyle, travel the world, and do all the things that I want to do. Okay? So sometimes we have to do what we have to do. And that's pretty much how I was raised. Like, you have to do what you have to do. I'm never too good to go out and get a job. But what I am too good for is dealing with the bullshit of the people on these jobs. You can always tell an unhappy person. They gossip a lot. They talk about each other. It's very disheartening. And then you have the bullies on the job that want to try to run things as if they're the supervisors, tell you what to do. It's so... They don't know it, but I know it because I have been studying people all my life. I've always been interested. Basically, I think because of my background and how I grew up, it made me very interested in how people live and why people act the way they act, whether it be good or bad. It's not always bad, but when people come to a job and want to play the boss and they're actually on the same level as you, it says a lot about that person and their character. They have low self-esteem, for number one. They are a bully, for number two. And they're not happy, for number three. Happy people do not bully other people. They do not gossip about other people. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. I believe everybody gossips. Even I gossip a little teeny bit, but it's not my lifestyle. And when I do talk about things or people, there are only certain people that I'm talking to them about. Like with my husband. I share things with my husband all the time about how I'm feeling about certain things, how my day is going. I speak with my brother. I'm not going around trashing anybody just to anybody. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, I don't do a lot of gossiping, and I grew up around that nonsense. Family talking about family. It turns me off. Like, I don't like it. So at any rate, my whole point is, as a leader, you have to be able to endure some things. And so I work on that every day, trying to endure misconduct and people's nasty behavior, because I want to be a better person. But it's very important to me to be able to control myself. That's what's important to me. The truth of the matter is when sometimes when you get a calling on your life, an upward calling, and someone rattles your feathers, you have that craving to come back down to their level. And I tell you, I work on it every day because I know that I'm special. But where I came from has a fighter in me. And I don't want to fight people anymore. I want to uplift people. and I want to inspire people. And I know that I have to have a certain mentality and behavior to be the leader that I am called to be. Because of the uniqueness of my past, I could never be common among the association. I am different and I am a chosen one, and I know that. You don't have to fight with people. You don't have to fight with life. Just get on your high horse. Let people call it whatever they want. Bougie, because I've been called bougie. Yes, baby. I live up in the hills, and trust me, I worked my way up to these hills. Okay? Nobody can give me a daggone thing but God. And so that's who I look to when these situations come. I look to the Lord and ask for strength. Okay? Because that's who I need. That's what I need. And that's what you need. You need Him. Forget about all the negative people around you. You can lift yourself up and be all that you want to be. So go for it. You're special and you deserve it. Let's get it. Keep going.